Hello and happy Friday, everybody! I hope that your day is off to an incredible start. I don't know if you caught it yesterday, but that was a replay from like March, probably. I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday left to record after my relay, and I just did not have it in me to do a full throttle Thursday. My legs were feeling really heavy and tight. So here we are. I can bear upper body. Let's do it. We've got 4 supersets. We are gonna first introduce our cardio burst. So we're gonna be on the ground, in a plank on your hands, bringing knees in for mountain climbers. If you cannot do the mountain climbers, a modification could be some high knees. Or you can go against the wall and do the mountain climbers. So, 30 seconds of that between our supersets. Superset 1 is beginning with wide to narrow rows. So stagger your feet, pop that back heel, dumbbells come up, then we're coming in narrow, pulling back. Then we're gonna transition to Zotman curls. Coming up for a regular bicep curl, turn it out and down. Let's do it. Hopefully I don't need this sweatshirt much longer because I'm kind of chilly today. All right, timer is beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. Wide to narrow curls. Almost there, you got a few more left. Rest. Now we got mountain climbers in 10 seconds. Find your way to the floor. And go. All up for 30. Cardiovascularly doing perfectly fine. It shows that my movement with my EMOMs are really training my lungs well, but my joints felt so old and decrepit afterwards. Wide and narrow rows, go. I legitimately felt like a 9-year-old grandma. Can still feel it in my hips. either on your bench, against the wall. Do a complete bicep curl. You can also stand, I think I mentioned that, if you don't have something sturdy to hold you in the seat. The purpose of this is to make sure that it's all of our arms working, not our back getting thrown into it. So we're starting those rows in 5. Go. Reverse grip rows in 15. Jumps. This is my favorite song of all time. Boys of Summer by Don Henley. It's an 80s song. It's just such a jam, especially in the summer. Where are my other 80s music fans at? 80s is the best era of music, for sure. Rest. Use some heavier dumbbells. If you haven't asked for them for Mother's Day yet, it's not too late. For those of you who are mamas. Take it on reset if need be. All right, that was 40 seconds. Good job. Rear delt flies in 10. Still using my big weights for these. I don't know why. For whatever reason, they just feel so challenging. Go. Feel that tension between your shoulder blades at the top. Controlling the way down. Make sure you pause at the top long enough to feel it. All right. Woo. Let's do some more mountain climbers. Grab some water.
I feel so close to you right now. It's a force field.
Land mine rows. 15.
I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big deal. Your love pours down my roots around.
Get in your position. And row.
There's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Feel so close to you right now.
You got it, you got it. Finish strong, 5 more seconds. All right. Those 40s are really whipping me into shape. Rear delt flies, let's get it. shrugs into a hammer curl. So dumbbells are at your side. You're gonna shrug up those shoulders, really exaggerated, then bring it up for a hammer curl. Then, we got 2 upright rolls, toes are forward, a little bit of a wider stance. Dumbbells at your thighs, pulling them up, go down for a half deadlift, pull it on up, smooth transition. Starting this round in 30 seconds. Woo! It's crazy that I've almost already burned 200 calories in 22 minutes on an upper body day. I know I've said it before, the watch is not telling the whole story, it's not always super accurate, but it is satisfying to use as one form of measurement. Here we go, shrugs. Put some grit into those shrugs. Exaggerate them, as I like to say. All right. Next up is rows to half deadlift. Two uprights into half a deadlift. Dumbbells come just below your knee. Smooth transition back to the upright. Let's bust out some mountain climbers. In 10. Get down to the floor. And go. 30 seconds. Stand up. 30 seconds to yourself. Two shrugs to hammer. Last time we do each of these movements. Here's where we wrap things up. Finish with the right intent. We're not going through the motions. Starting now. So you guys know how I always say Mondays set the tone? It's true, Mondays do set the tone for the week, but Fridays set the tone for the weekend. A really inspirational look up to. Here we go, upright to half deadlift. His name is Ben Newman. For those of you who are sports coaches for young athletes, I know there's a handful of you. You should look him up on Instagram. He's under continued fight. And he says, champions create distance on Fridays. Fridays is when everyone likes to start to get lackadaisical with their effort because the weekend is so close that it's easy to just kind of let yourself spiral, rest, spiral into comfort on Fridays. So, if you want to be a champion, if you want to have a champion mindset, if you want to earn champion results, you've got to create that distance on Friday against that competition, whether that be a real person or just that old version of you. Mountain climbers, we're all fighting a mediocre version of ourselves. So, you gotta find your competitive edge. We're not settling. We're not just accepting our life for the way that it is. We're fighting for the best version of us possible, the best life we can have possible. Woo! All right, that concludes Week 4 Flex Friday. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you for a little bit tomorrow during Spicy Saturday.